Now, let's get to the social media don'ts. This is gonna be a blast. Okay, social media don'ts. Okay, don't put any prices up on social media. Nothing, okay? Nothing about any pricing or savings claims anywhere whatsoever. I know some of you are gonna wanna argue with this, so again, here's the deal. I said this earlier, or I guess it was the RMD, not the RMD, the senior rep training. We've talked to you at nauseum about who you should work with. Dan did a great job. I spent some time on it. Eric spent some time on it. One of Eric's things he's looking for is someone teachable. So when we share with you right now, don't do these, and you want to argue and you do them anyway, have at it. But the bottom line is we're not telling, I didn't come up with this list because I'm not a social media expert. But social media experts, believe me, they know what they're talking. And if you disagree with this, you can disagree, but I promise you're doing the wrong thing. So no posting any prices. Nothing is free, okay? No free BMW or free vacations or anything like that. Now again, I know some of you want to argue with me, well, the company is making a payment every month for the BMW. I understand that. We just don't want to use the word free. By the way, when you as a consumer go out anywhere on the internet, or you see something on TV, or you see anything where it says something is free, how many of your BS meter goes up right away? Free doesn't get more people to want to agree. Free scares people off. I know it's bizarre, but free has been so overused in the media, it's ridiculous. So stay away from free. Don't be, oh, this is my personal favorite. Don't be Tony the Tagger. I cannot tell you how many people tag me in pictures, and I'm a human being, so when I get tagged in a picture, I'm like, oh, cool. And let me ask you this, if someone hands you a whole bunch of pictures, back in the day, some of you young people don't know this, there used to be actual pictures that were printed off, it was crazy. Or like now, if you're on someone's phone and you're shuffling through the pictures, you do realize 99% of people are, when you give them your pictures, they're just going, uh-huh. And then they just see one themselves and go, oh, check it out, that's nice. People just want to see themselves. When you're tagging people in your pictures that they're not in, I have defriended at least 100 people because of that. It's the social media 101 things to do that piss people off would be invite them to play games. Number two would be games, don't even get me started with games. Okay, that's like the worst thing you could possibly do is invite someone to play a game. Okay, again, if you're not in World Ventures, you don't have a real life, I can understand you want to play games all day. But if you're here, trust me, don't invite people to play games and don't tag people and post that they're not in. I'm telling you, a lot of you are getting defriended. That's the cool thing about Facebook is you don't know when someone defriends you. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Okay, number 4, no spam. Don't fire hose your network with World Ventures business opportunity related information. Okay, I think we all know what spam is. No mass friend invites. Okay, so simply put, only invite relevant people that you know personally. Again, these are a couple of things that, because I hit my 5,000 friends fast, so I'm on a rampage to get rid of people. So I can add, I go to some of the trainings and I meet you and I go, man, I'd love to add you as a friend, but I can't because I don't have any space. So if you can do some of this stuff to me personally, I can clean out some space. It would be awesome. So no mass friend invitations, okay? There's been so many times people send, hey, I'm raising money for a charity, and they put 93 people. And I understand your charity is important to you, but by putting 90 people on your charity, I'm just telling you, you're getting defriended a lot more than you think they are. Take the time to do one at a time if you want to do it. One at a time, not mass deals. How many of you love when someone sends a Christmas text and says, Merry Christmas, and you know it's gone to 900 people? It's like, again, I don't send out that many Christmas or Thanksgiving texts, but you know, because I'm texting Martin saying Happy or Merry Christmas, Martin, not hey, everybody. It just, again, ugh. Okay, game requests, we already covered that. Okay, that's silly. Respect for fellow World Ventures reps. Don't step into another conversation that someone else is having with the prospect. So if you can identify that someone's already trying to court somebody else, because most of what we're doing in social media is soft selling, have the common decency to back off at least while they're in the middle of courting that person. Okay, we don't want to fight with each other and make ourselves look ridiculous. Okay, obviously that's going on. Some of you like that one. Okay, corporate branding usage: don't use World Ventures, Dream Trips, Rovia trademarks and names without prior written consent of our compliance department. Okay, and you got to understand, guys, you may be making the most wonderful post in the world, but you know, we let people join our company. It costs $100 to be an RBS. How many realize there may be some very silly people who join our company? So in order to protect against them posting things with our name that we don't want, we have to make sure that you get prior written permission before you do that. Avoid controversial topics whenever you possibly can, guys. Again, it's a sad day and age that we live in. There's definitely times when I get triggered and I want to reply to someone and post something, but I just know you just want to be intelligent about when you go to a controversial topic. You don't want any hater out there to be able to use something you typed in a fit of emotion to be able to turn around and use it against you, because once you put something on the internet, when does it go away? How about never? Potentially, if someone picks it up, even if you go back 5 minutes later and erase it, it's very possible someone got it, and if one of your competitors logs onto your newsfeed at the right time and says something you said that you're like, oh my gosh, it's one thing to say something bad and go, oh my gosh, I wish I hadn't have said that. To post something like that could be disastrous. So be very careful when you're talking about anything that's controversial, okay? And with your hashtags, don't be misleading, offensive, or overuse them. Oh my gosh, when people put a picture and they have 32 hashtags, again, I'm just telling you, other people are laughing their ass off at you. That is just, anybody who understands social media is falling down laughing at you. Don't do that. Couple, 2, 3 hashtags is fine, but you don't want to overdo it. It's the same thing with the tagging. It's like, look, I post a picture on my page. I almost never tag anyone, because if I have to go on Matt Morris's page because he has 5,000 friends, and I go, ooh, I'll get more likes if I post on Matt's page, aren't I really using Matt in that regard? So post it on your page and let's see how many real friends you actually have. Let's see how many people really like your pictures and your stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm just keeping it real. That's my job. Miss Gail keeps it real. Your buddy Mark keeps it real. And pretty soon there's this guy Byron who kind of keeps it real too. Okay. And last but not least, this isn't on the list, but they asked me to say, okay, of course we love our blue banner. You should be here. And some of us have been really cool at getting celebrities to hold the sign, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. But out of respect to that celebrity and out of respect to keeping the reputation behind the blue banner crispy clean, let's not imply that that person is a member in World Ventures. Does that make sense? You got to understand, if you can get someone like LeBron James or get some super duper star who has all these followers and stuff, they protect their brand in a big way. And we don't want 2 or 3 people telling their other celebrity friends, stay away from that blue banner, because they're going to make it seem like you're a part of that company so they can drive their business. Take pictures with them, just don't imply they're in World Ventures unless, of course, they are. Does that make sense? Okay, so those are our social media don'ts. Do we all have them? I'm sure that no one in this room has ever done any of those things, so that's awesome. I'm kidding. What's really neat, again, is we have our own internal team here, and Michelle Cortegiano worked really hard to put all that stuff together, so could you please give a nice round of applause for Michelle and her team putting that together? And as we go further and further along, we're going to try to build full-on training segments into the events to really educate you much far beyond just the major do's and the major don'ts. We want to get more refined and get you to really be great at it, because I know that you know our other co-founder, Wayne Nugent, is all about us being mobilepreneurs and really not only understanding but mastering social media.